My name is Tina. Thank you so much for coming. I'm doing North Node readings today. And so if you don't know what your North Node is, I would suggest just typing it into the Google bar, your birthday with the year. They change about every 18 months. And so the next sign I'm working on here is Taurus. So if your North Node is in Taurus, um, your mission is to survive, thrive, and seek peace and serenity and enjoy the best that life has to offer. This is about overcoming fear, betrayal, mistrust in order to become creative and stable souls. So if your North Node is in Taurus, it means your South Node is in Scorpio. And that's your comfort zone. That's the last life you experienced. So it says that South Node in Scorpio, you have insight and strength to face and survive the darker things in life. You have this knowledge from a previous life. So you have a lot of strength and knowledge. This is a path of steadily coming to terms with the past and moving away from anxiety, scarcity, strife, and struggle, and suspicion, and moving toward peace, trust, and self-reliance. The article mentioned when you get a bunch of lemonade or lemons, you can make lemonade. Taurus North Node. You're not about throwing the lemon back at life. You're about putting some sugar in it, adding some water, and drinking that bitch down, making the best of it, right? Lemons, like think about solar plexus energy. It's about strength as well. Um, the solar plexus, right? It's about fire energy, the sun. It's about focusing on good things, happiness, right? And I think you just have this knowledge. Um, let's see. You move toward forgiveness toward people, and it leads you to a happy, productive life. Um, and you're not one of those people, if you have a Taurus North Node, you're not letting your past hold you back. You're not letting anything hold you back. So that's what I have for you. If your North Node is in Taurus, that might be some interesting information. It's just a tiny blip. But what we'll do is we'll see what's going on in your world right now. Whenever you turn on the video, it will be the time when Spirit wants you to see. So let's see what's coming up for Taurus North Node. Okay. I feel like in your life you've seen quite a few miracles. At least one. Because I see there's a miracle worker, an archangel that follows you around. Um, it's Raphael, and he is an energy of love, family, miracles, healing, and blessings. And he brings in miracles. I see heart activation. I see like some kind of power in your hands, like you didn't know before, right? I feel like maybe right at the moment, whenever you're watching this, I feel like maybe you're asking yourself, what can I do to help myself? And then the ascent. I feel like you're kind of going somewhere. Seven of Keys. It's saying like when you apply yourself, you can really do anything. There could be a promotion at work because you earned it. Remember in the reading, it's like you're making lemons into lemonade. Like, so you're walking up this big long hill, but you're at this place where it's worth it. You understand the thing. You understand the journey, I feel like. Some of you are kind of like starting to put the pieces together and it makes sense. I feel like the Ark of the Covenant is here, and I feel like that message is bringing to me that you have some kind of knowledge inside of you. It could have to do with that Scorpio South Node. Scorpios actually are very intuitive, and they know stuff. They're connected. You have that too, because it's in your South Node. You've been using it so far all along, right? Um, but I feel like, something's definitely changing here. I feel like, you're in sort of a low spot. Maybe you feel lost, like you lost something. You lost something and you don't really know what to do about it. Um, I feel like this is where you're going to learn your strength and understand the foundation, maybe about your family, um, standing confident in your truth. You're feeling some peace here. It's got to do with the work, like whatever's happening here. It's like maybe you're getting like a raise or a new job, or you're the boss now. I don't know. Because I do feel like it could be a new work. Ace of Keys, that's a new beginning. So you definitely got something, a lot of something's coming in about money, and new beginnings, right? You've got a couple of aces here. So I feel like there's new beginnings to, I don't know, you seeing your own light, you seeing your own strength, maybe even like understanding like what the past. So you have a Scorpio North South Node, which tells me, you could have had a rough life, a rough childhood. That's definitely, your nodes are definitely planned by you as a soul. So I feel like you came here knowing that you were going to be, you know, going through a lot of stuff, but you were very confident. You knew, I mean, your strength, at your soul level. I do feel like you're getting really good at something, or you're really honing in on your knowledge. You could be building a reputation for your work ethic. And maybe some of you might be called to like share your gifts publicly, share your knowledge of your past, of the things you lost, of the big mountain that you've climbed, the peace and the strength that you've found, and the love. Like, I feel like at the end of the day, you're definitely, living in this love energy, Queen of Roses. You're loving other people, you're leading with love. That is kind of what it was talking about here. It's like you're going from like this anxiety to like this place of, man, I am a being of love and light. I am strong. I am a survivor. And I need to make the most of my life because every single minute of it is valuable. I feel like you're kind of understanding that here with these aces. I feel like you're learning your own stability here, understanding your own value. And I feel like there's a cycle that's ending. Um, there's kind of like an escape route here. I feel like you are in some kind of, I don't know, trapped kind of feeling. It could be like an addiction. Could be about old beliefs about yourself. Maybe you're in an unhappy relationship and you just feel stuck there. And Spirit just says, you're not stuck, babe. You're not stuck. You're not stuck at all. So I feel like there's another archangel showing up here, and this is talking about your strength one more time. So you got a lot of strength coming in here. This is fire energy. This is the Archangel Michael. And this energy is saying, trust yourself and go for it. No matter what it is, just do it. Taurus, it's your North Node. You're supposed to find your way out of this shit and into the light. And I feel like your strength at the end of the day is strength to other people. And I do feel like you find that out on this journey of yours. You know, I feel like there's a lot of changes going on in this moment in your money situation or your work situation. And I feel like that could be part of your distress. You know, like you feel like, man, I work so hard. It's like this mountain that you're climbing. You know, you're working, 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 and it's exhausting. And what I'm feeling like is once you get to the top of this mountain, let me just show you the card. It's called the ascent. It's the climb. It's the absolute climb to the top of that mountain. It's life. And it's filled with all kinds of surprises, you know, all kinds of hardships, right? But it's all of these things like coming out like during that ascension. This is where you find your strength. This is where you find your love. And this is where you figure out how to make lemons into lemonade. You know, like this is what I have and this is what I'm going to do. So basically that is your messages for your North Node path at this time. So let me see if there's any like yin yang messages here for Taurus North Nodes. Tell me what they need to know. Really, really stick with loving yourself and setting good intentions. This card is about self-love and, you know, how that affects our intentions. Yeah. So the toxic bound pattern that you're in here, it's probably got to do a lot with your South Node. You're caught in the ruins. You're caught in a karmic cycle. You're caught in a toxic pattern, an old belief that maybe wasn't even true. You know, you feel trapped, but you're really not. That's transforming. It is. I guess you have to surrender. You have to let go of the regrets. You have to let go of the thoughts that make you feel less than. You have to concentrate here on the present moment and what it is you do want. What is it that you already have? Count your abundance, you know? Like all of the things you have to be grateful for is what I'm seeing. Tell me what this Ace of Forces is, this new beginning. This is like an aha moment. It's about an inner child wounding. An aha moment. Twin Flame is here. I feel like you've been going through a dark night of the soul. And it's about over. Like there is harmony, there's stability, and there's go with the flow coming in. They're saying like, whatever happened here with the tower moment where you're feeling all this kind of way, it was a divine intervention so that, you know, you could work through this, you know? Like it's time for you to move past old stuff and move into new stuff, owning the truth of your life, owning the truth of your soul. You know, if you're watching this video, then obviously you understand about the soul path because the North Node is your soul purpose. And that's why I'm doing the readings, because I feel like, especially with this crazy eclipse stuff, I feel like I really need clarity, and I'm sure everybody else does. So maybe if we look into our soul journey, we can see something. And what I see is like, I feel like the wheel of fortune is coming in to change things and bring in stability. I think it's directly connected with something you're working on, like at work. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're bumping up, getting more money. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, I feel like. Spirit is giving you reasons to love yourself. I think sometimes when we get lost in this suffering and these isolating thoughts, you know, we get one thought and it just stays there and stays there. This reminds me of like post-traumatic stress disorder in a way, because it's like you just can't stop thinking about it. And I think the wheel is about ready to turn and change that for you. I feel like you're really finding this inner strength and this love. I mean, you can't even help it, Taurus. You're just a ball of love here. a ball of light too. I feel like you get to this place where people see your strength in your aura, while you're in this, um, on this North Node journey. I feel like people are seeing your strength, your wings, your higher self. Don't forget who you are, that beautiful soul of yours, right? Tell me about the Archangel Michael. Why is he here? What is he bringing? Yeah, I feel like you have a little resistance to something. Could be masculine energy. Um, could be masculine energy, like maybe a dad's situation. I feel like you're being shown something different here and being given a choice, you know? Like, do you want to stay in this same storyline? Like, maybe there was someone that was a masculine energy that was, I don't know, mean, a control freak, unkind, and it just really fucked you up, you know? Like, it could be about your childhood, right? You're still feeling it. Still feeling the residue. You're still feeling like I'm not enough. I'm not enough. So here comes the Archangel Michael, and so tell me that is happening. So you know what? You guys could be getting communication from this. I don't know. Maybe from this divine masculine that hurt you. Is it coming in dream form? Are you being apologized in a dream? Is this person gone? Is this person gone to the other side? Because I feel like you're getting messages about it. You know, maybe an apology. I feel like you have the opportunity to forgive as well. And if you did forgive, I feel like it's going to move you forward and I feel like your heart's opening up if you can have the strength to actually forgive this person. And it really does seem like they're on the other side to me. So I feel like you have some kind of divine intervention coming in with someone who hurt you in the past and you're still not okay. And I feel like that's part of your journey. I feel like part of your journey is understanding it. This might even seem like a miracle if this person is gone, right? It doesn't have to be that they're gone. It's just that it's telling me there's a divine masculine coming in. It shocks you. There's an apology. And there's something about a dream, you know? So I feel like someone's talking to you from the other side. It could very well be the Archangel Michael. It could. Maybe Michael is the one trying to reframe the thoughts for you, because I really do feel like you have more life to live. You know what I mean? It's very possible that some of you have been going through a dark night of the soul. It's a very depressing energy. Um, Spirit, can you tell me some advice for Taurus North Nodes? Taurus North Nodes. 3 swords. So big heartbreak here. It's something that rocks you to your core. This pain. I feel like you want to make things right with someone, but there's just so much pain that, you're still grieving it. You feel like it's over. So bottom of the deck, Hierophant card. This is telling me like this is like a huge lesson. Tell me the lesson. Tell me what the lesson is. the Wheel of Fortune. It could be about divine timing. It could be about people that have fucked you over. Someone that stole something from you. You know, I do feel like it's about your childhood here. And I feel like you just can't stop thinking about it. It could be about a child. Or you being the child, right? And you are really confused about what to do. You feel Nine of Swords, up all night. You feel Ten of Wands. This is too much for me. Remember the Queen of Cups coming in about your heart? There's the King of Cups coming in. So, and then the Seven of Coins. Someone coming in to love on you. Someone coming in to show you the growth that you have had because of this experience, the changes, the things you have learned, the gentleness, the love that comes out of you, the strength, right? And all the emotions. I feel like all of this, these are pretty much a lot of major arcanas here. I feel like this is about aligning with your higher self. I do feel like there's someone coming in from the other side. I really, really do. And what they're trying to make you or help you see is that your life really has a lot of purpose. It wasn't a waste of time. Like everything that you've gone through it's been all about your soul journey. And it's getting you closer and closer there all the time. I see you really getting strong. Once again, it's Michael and it's also the Strength card. And then the Chariot. The Chariot is about being aligned, body, mind, soul. So I feel like that is what's happening for you, Taurus. And I hope that that made sense. And let me know if it makes sense or not for you. If you are following North Nodes at all. I just feel like they're maybe the most important placement we have. You know? And South. North and South. Because the South Node, like for you, is Scorpio. And that is not that is not an easy thing. You know? That's a hard sign. A gifted one. Lots of gifts. But it's also like a struggle with your emotions and working through them. You know? So to reach into the Taurus energy, you know, Taurus energy, I just feel like, yeah. I feel, when I think of Taurus, I think of the Empress, you know, because she's Earth, and that's what that Taurus is Earth energy. And I feel like the Empress energy, like knowing your divinity, knowing your value on the planet, knowing your value in your family, you know, because it looks like there was a family problem, and maybe it could even be like a dad or something that passed over. Maybe it was a hard ass or something, I don't know, but I really do feel like there's amends being made there, and I feel like it's going to be through a dream, and I hope that it penetrates your heart as much as I can feel it. I can feel it in my own heart. So that's what I have for you. I hope that made sense, and I love you guys. Thanks for watching.